Hello YouTube and welcome back to another video of Final Fantasy IX. Oh man, it has been a little while since I recorded the last video, and right now we are currently at a point to go a little bit further and start grinding. Hopefully the next area to grind at is, well, it won't take too long to do said things. Oh gosh. Immediately. Orchestra in the forest. Okay, let's really liven this place up. Yeah, let our music do the fighting against those monsters. This ought to boost morale. This is great. Hey, not bad. I'm gonna go take a look around. Stay on your toes. We'll be leaving soon. Okay, boss. All right. Okay, boss. If only I could make the noises of the trumpet. I do not have said talent. Although it's not like people that have that talent don't exist. I've heard it before. Oh, hey. Look at this. Oh. I wonder where this river goes. And the repeat. You know, when I first played this game, like, I think even when my dad played this game, I don't think he ever saw that screen before. It's just wild to think about, if I'm being honest. No sign of any monsters here. A spring. Oh shit. Oh, this one is it's a forced one. Do as I say, not as I do. Are you sure about this? Yeah, don't worry. We'll be out of here soon too. Here, take this map. It's gonna be a long trip back to Lindblom. All right. I'll see you later. I'm counting on you. Aha! You are the Monty that I should give the letter to. Give letter to Monty. A letter from Kupo? Thanks for the delivery, Kupo. How the fuck did he know that we were going that way? Breaking the fourth wall. From Kupo to Monty. I think Queen Brani is up to something, but I suspect Princess Garnet even more, Kupo. She might leave home soon, with the prince on a white horse. Maybe it's just my imagination. I think it's your imagination. Prince on a white horse, my ass. Princess Garnet? Didn't she just... Oh, never mind, Kupo. Give me mail. I just received a letter from Stiltskin. Let's read it together, Kupo. From Stiltskin to Monty. I am in a very cold place right now. It's really strange. It wasn't like this the last time I came here, but I guess this is why I travel. To encounter the unexpected. Anyway, I'm gonna get out of here before I get trapped in ice. A cold place? Oh, I know where he is, Kupo. There must be something strange going on. I want mail, Kupo. Okay, so he's not gonna give us something to give to somebody else. I think... Either the Moogle in the next place or directly after this will give us something. I don't remember. We don't have to save just yet. There's also this spring here that if you drink from it, delicious. It heals everybody. So... we could try to grind in this little area here, this little nook. Which I'm actually surprised I haven't experienced. Oh, there it is. Battles. But I think, like, the little bridge between here and between the resting area and the next place is also a really good place to grind. If not a better place to grind. If I remember correctly. I forgot to speed up combat. Let's just do that real quick. Don't want to have to be here any longer than I have to be here. But this is gonna kill me really quick. Instant death. Everything is weak to fire. If you notice, like, with 3 people, there was 15 experience, but like with 1 person, there was like 20, I think it was like 23 experience before. Whereas like, now it's less even though there's more monsters. Yeah, that's a thing. Doesn't that suck? Oh, I need 2 more, so like 1 more battle. This is how I do this, like, I do this with every single Final Fantasy, especially ones where you have to like learn abilities and stuff. I'll just sit there and I'm like, okay, well I need this amount, so I need to battle this much in order for me to learn everything. I do it with this one in Final Fantasy 8. I think I also do it to Final Fantasy X-2, because Final Fantasy X has the sphere grid. Whereas Final Fantasy X-2 has the dress spheres, and you have to like learn abilities through equipping the dress spheres and actually having them active in combat, which is great. The only problem with the speed up mode, oh my god, this is gonna, I can't. I don't want to, maybe, hold on, I should go back to Conk and have him on walk instead of run. Let's see if that works a little bit better. Yes, finally! I fixed it! I should have done this earlier, but I don't know, my brain's just not doing what it's supposed to. Oh, it's so great that I don't have the ability to protect myself from back attacks yet. Beautiful. Yes! Level up my minions. Oh, they only gave like 1 AP though. That's sad. And honestly, kind of weird. Maybe it's just this monster that gives the double. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Well, oh, he's dead. No! No! Well, that was a mistake. Oops! My bad! See if it reses him. Did it? Okay, I did. I'm so sorry, Mimi! I didn't mean to fuck up. Yeah, see, this is my problem. Like, I never said I was perfect. So this is gonna take, like, a long time. But I want to get him equipped with the other one. This one. Because, whereas, yeah, the ability doesn't take that long, and technically I could just equip it. This one. This gives worse magic defense. And on top of that, better sword, better attack by 4? Like, come on. Oh, and he didn't get anything from the last one either. Sag. But he learned stuff. Of course he did. And I don't have any of the other equipment either. Honestly, cause like I can't really buy. Oh shit! I can't really buy equipment in this area. I have to like wait until I get to like a place where I can buy stuff. I know there's more equipment that you can get from the next area, like after this one. But that's through like treasure chests and clicking around and finagling with shit. But you don't reach a town until like kind of, it's gonna be at least like 3 hours before that happens, I think. Or even longer, depending on how much I grind, because as good as I am at grinding, you know, it just... I'm trying to math and I'm not mathing because I'm trying to talk at the same time. And it's just like my brain's not made for this. I mainly just need to get them to like way higher level, because if they're not high enough level, then Vivi gets one shot and then I have to deal with that shit, and I don't have all of the money in the world to be buying goddamn Phoenix Downs, man. Yep. And we're going back. Okay. O'Reilly's? Auto parts? Nope, it didn't. Okay, well. That's my bad, I guess. Sorry if I keep coming back to this. I'm trying to make sure that I got everything situated. Because like some battles give you 2, the other battles give you 1, so you have to kind of like round it out, right? It's like 41, so it's gonna take either 41 battles or you divide that by 2, and that's around like 21 battles. That's gonna take a forever. And he's already done with his shit. Vivi will definitely be done before that. It's like an obvious statement. Which I'm half tempted. No, because I need him to learn this so that I can give this to Zidane. That's not like... that's not great. That's poke from a butt. Don't go back. No. I'm trying to stay on like this side so that I don't, cause the cutscene to happen. I'm going through it. At least he has like more health now, so he doesn't get absolutely demolished. But at the same time, I feel really bad for him because I got him to get killed. It did. Oh, great, more back attack. That's exactly what I wanted. And, of course. Hopefully this is it. And I want them, before we do the boss battle, I want them to at least be around, like, level 8. That way, oh, I sold the item that I need to heal his eyes. Oh, if you do equip 2 things of the same thing, it does fucking double the amount. That's good to know. When learning an ability, if you have like 2 separate equipments that have the same thing on it, it'll like double up the ability points, I guess. That's like a really good thing to know. Because like, it was pretty high, but then I realized that it was doubling quite a bit. Whereas these are just like doing singular things. That's a good thing to know. This is, fucking, it's gonna take forever. The pain. And I already lost track of what I was doing. I lost count of the battles. That is going to be a conundrum that I will have to figure out how to deal with. Because it normally, especially like with Final Fantasy VIII, like I'll sit there and I'll actually count each individual one, and then I'll like make a reminder in my head over and over again. But because I'm constantly doing dialogue and stuff, I can't really do that because my brain is processing and trying to speak to you guys instead of trying to do math and numbers. I'm not good at multitasking. It is nice that we're killing them a little bit quicker, and if we get that other weapon, we'll kill them even faster. So we just have to keep going with it until we get the amount that we need. Bad dog. Down. Which one do you wear? Oh, this one, the bronze armor one. Well, we don't have anything to equip other than that, so that's kind of no bueno. This needs 30 more, so either 30 more battles or 15 more battles, and since it's like a combination of two, math! 30! 30! I just have to remember that number! And count based off of the points that I get, I guess. Oh, great. I guess I could just like math up with the amount of points and keep track of only the points. You son of a bitch. Okay, so that's 2. We're doing it old-fashioned way. If I can't go down, I'll go up. Oh, I'm not smart. Thanks, I guess. That's exactly what I wanted. I need to go back and heal myself. So that's 4. Okay. And we just keep going, and hopefully we run into a lot of those flowers instead of just little shit boxes. I forgot. I also forgot that that was a thing I could do too. Everyone's blind. I might have to go back to Cena and buy more eye drops. Shit. Everything here wants to fucking blind the shit out of me. Well, I'll keep that on him, but and I know this kind of really sucks to put the wrist on him, but I really need Zidane to learn this. I can't remember exactly what Spirit does. And why the fuck is him learning the ability only costs 30, but like when Steiner tries to learn the fucking ability, it's like 55 or some shit. Like, that's some wild ass shit. Oh, that was 5. Obviously, if we look at the thing. Give me more flour. Yes. Exactly what I needed. Even though it's like really annoying when it blinds the shit out of you, it's so much better than having just a piddly ass little 1. Yes, more items, more money, more everything. I like it when we get to back attack the enemies, because then that means that we deal extra damage. It is not favorable, it is unfavorable when it happens to me. I had the wrong person fight. That just it's sped up so I can't see shit. I'm not even processing at this point, and I'm just like mashing the A button, and I lost track of. Immediately lost track of where I was at again. So. Shit. I can't do the math anymore. My brain hurts. I'm never this bad at math. My processing speed is just taking a dip. That was rude. And that was a waste. No, he tranced for nothing. Why? Back up to 12 again. Back down to 10. What was it at? It was like 38. Oy vey. Okay. 17, I think? Hold on. Yeah, 17. Like 9 more or 17 more battles. No, go back in. So, I know in one of the previous recordings I talked about one of the special enemies, but I only talked about one, and I think his name is like Ragtime Mouse or something like that. That's the one that you get money from. But then like you also have some that you can get like a lot of ability points from, and those are like, they're friendly monsters, I believe it's called. And they only appear in specific regions. So you can wait until like later on in the game to interact with them if you want. But if you really need the ability points like almost immediately, then you could just like go ahead and fight them. Basically they'll just like ask for items, and then you give them items, and they'll be like, oh yay, thank you for the item, and then leave, and then tell you, hey, say hello to this other friendly monster for me. That's the other thing that I do. And if I remember correctly, if you say hello to all of the friendly monsters, it unlocks like, there's like a secret boss that you can fight via the Chocobo minigame. Ugh. But I think it like weakens that boss or some shit. Something like that. And I think you also need to answer all of the Ragtime Mouse's questions too, like correctly. It's very convoluted. I'm probably not going to end up fighting that boss anyways, even though you need an item from it that he drops in order to craft Steiner a really good weapon. There's like a whole bunch of stuff. It's also connected to beating the game within a certain amount of time, because after you craft that weapon, well, I think it's actually that weapon. But when you only get it after you beat the game with a small like amount, within a certain amount of time. Like you can't go over the time limit. And you also need to have the other, the first weapon before that one, because it's like Excalibur, Excalibur 2, or some shit. It's a lot. I know a lot about the secret stuff, which is ironic because I've never actually beat this game, but I've watched my dad beat this game like so many fucking times. Whereas for me, I've always gotten to like before the ending area, like area that you go into, like the end of the game shit. Mainly because there's so much side stuff you can do, and I was attempting to actually complete the other things that you can't complete, like all the Chocobo minigame and everything else in between. But, I couldn't. It's kind of like how in Final Fantasy X, I wasn't ever really good at the Chocobo racing portion. Like, I could do the initial stuff so that you can get the Chocobo and, like, ride it. And then I could do a little bit after that. But once it gets to the point where you have to unlock Titus's weapon, or Titus, whatever the fuck, his weapon, you, I could never complete it within the time frame that it was asking for, and so it would always mess me up, like, really bad. That and, the dodging lightning on, the Thunder Plains was so annoying. I got so close, and then I scuffed it. Because you're supposed to dodge 200 consecutively in order to unlock the weapon that's there. And I don't remember if it's Kimari's weapon. I think it might be, or it's like one of the items for the weapons to unlock. But I dodged like 198, and then I got hit, and I was like, oh, that's great. That's what I wanted. I felt so gypped. I think we did it. Yay! We did it. Okay, now we're gonna do this because it's gonna level up. It's gonna do that faster. Because he tends to get weapons relatively quickly. What is his at? Okay, he's close, but I think we might get like another leather wrist from the next boss battle. No, we get an iron helm and eye drops. Ugh, that's gonna be annoying. Oh, we also get 20 AP. Well, that's gonna be a waste. That's funny. There's only like one character here that actually needs it, and it's Steiner, and it's gonna make him max out, I think. Let's go ahead and range it. It's auto. I wanted to level them up a little bit more, but I think we're good for now, if I'm being relatively honest. Because I also have to worry about getting Garnet and then leveling her up and stuff, so I don't want to spend too much time in this area and then not go further. Let's go ahead and get out of high speed mode again, and then save here. It should be done. Okay. Yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and continue in the game. Oh. Oh, the wrong button. Oh god. The walking is a problem. So activate walk when in speed mode, activate run when not in speed mode, because holy shit, he walks so slow. Okay. I guess this is it. Just go ahead and close that. There she is. So this is the master. Princess! You, stay out of this! Alexandria would be disgraced if a mere bandit should rescue the princess. By the way, I'm... It's been a while in between videos, so I can't remember the exact voices that I gave them. You think you can handle him on your own? Let's get him, BB! I apologize if there are any discrepancies between the videos and the voices. I think the only one that I had like down pat is probably Steiner's. Reviews can be really difficult. I actually don't want to. I need to get steel. I need a steel first. Give me what I need. That's not what I wanted. Here, just defend. Don't tentacle me. Excuse me, sir. I did not ask for that. I could have him focus, and then when everything comes to a head, do sword magic and just like regular magic too. But I really need to fucking. That sucked ass. We don't really care about Vivi being blind because he casts magic. That really sucked. And of course you couldn't steal anything. Kill him. Hopefully before he gets smacketed. Because his meter down there in the bottom is really, really close. He's really close to a trance, and once he becomes trance, I will not because I don't want to waste the trance. Can you please steal? Oh my god. Do your job, boy. Whew! I made it just in time. Step back. I'll take care of this. Okay, finally I have a second person to fucking steal with. And of course he can't steal either. Wow, okay, they're both... They've got butterfingers. There you go. Death becomes you. Ow! You bitch let me. Plant brain. That's a name for something. Let's see how much this'll do. Oh, he's dead. Wow! When I overprepare. Okay, now see, look, this thing lied to me. It said that... What the fuck? Is it just like Oh well, it doesn't matter anymore. The guide doesn't matter anymore. I am thoroughly disappointed by it. Yeah, I got a potion back. I got Bank. Princess, please get a hold of yourself. Zidane, give her the stuff. With this game is so wrong in so many ways. What is happening? Oh my god. What is wrong with my game? Why is it doing this? I've never had this problem before. Why are there so many graphical issues? Princess, please try to drink it all of it. Is she gonna be okay? Oh man, what now? This is what now? Jeez, we're gonna be surrounded. Let's get out of here. Go! This is the running portion. What are you waiting for? Come on, before they try to touch my booty. Immediately run. Jump. Oh, that's really cool. Look at the carcass. Run! Do, 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 these guys are dead. Dead. Of course. That didn't do as much as I thought it would. Oh, I keep forgetting that, like, if you have do the select button while you're in the menu looking at. Oh, what are you doing? Something's wrong. What? The entire force is coming after us. Blank. Take care of everyone. What do you mean by that? I still don't quite understand why that happened. Damn it! That idiot! Blink. Back to what I was saying before I continue any further. If you're in the equipment menu and you're looking at the different equipment items that you can, you know, put on your characters and stuff, if you hit the select button, which is like the double window button on the Xbox, or you know, the actual select button on the PlayStation controller, it'll pop up the Moogle. And I know I talked about that before, but I keep forgetting that if you do that with the equipment itself, it'll explain that certain equipment actually has like resistances to like specific elements or other things. And it's really cool. I hope she gets well soon. This is all his fault. Have you nothing to say, you filth? Oh. Princess! Steiner? How did I survive? You brought me here? It is my sworn duty to protect you at any cost. Again, bad with language. What are you talking about? It was Vivi's magic and my dagger that got you out of there, princess. I thank you both. That monkey deserves no praise. None of this would have happened if you and your band hadn't abducted the princess. And how dare you claim that you have rescued her? Oh my god, I don't know why, but brain did not work. It was not reading. When we get back to Alexandria, I will... Steiner. I left the castle of my own will. What a coincidence, eh? We went to snatch her, and she wanted to be snatched. Impossible! It's true. So, what do you say, Rusty? Friends? Come on. Let's just enjoy this camping trip while it lasts. Camping, you imbecile! Surely even you must know something about the mist. The vicious monsters it spawns, the abnormalities it stirs in the mind and body. Princess, we must leave this place. I am having so many problems today. Princess, we must leave this dangerous place at once. You've got to be kidding. She hasn't even fully recovered yet. Silence! Who asked for your opinion? All right, tell me. How do you plan to get out of here? We're standing in a valley surrounded by tall cliffs. And last I heard, North Gate and South Gate were sealed off. Yeah, that's what I thought. The princess can barely walk right now. You went through this. You should know. I think we should rest here for now. I will never follow Steiner! Oh, that's wrong person. Steiner, state your sworn duty. What else? To protect Princess Garnet till Alexandros. Very well. Until the princess recovers, I will guard this place with my life. Sounds good to me. Vivi, let's get some rest. How are you feeling? Good, thanks to the medicine you gave me. Could this be... Yeah, I was surprised too. After we beat that big plant guy, the forest got completely petrified. Vivi told me that we were able to escape because of your friend. His name's Blank. We must go help him. We can't do anything for him right now. But I can't. We'll come back for him. I'm sure there's a way to cure him. Let's get going. According to the map that Blank gave me, there's a cavern to the south of us. Maybe we can get above the mist of that cavern. Are you alright? Everything's gonna be fine. Trust me. Look! There's something coming! Wait, Kupo. I'm impressed, Kupo. First time I've seen anyone escape from evil forest. You all must be strong, Kupo. But don't get cocky, Kupo. Lots of stronger monsters ahead. Before you go out to the world, Mogster will teach you a few things. Oh dear God, forced events! Teach me, Mogster. Lesson 1. This is a reoccurring event. Hey bro, what are you gonna teach me today? Lots of neat stuff. You're gonna love this lecture. The help menu. When you see the hand in the menu, this is what I was talking about before. Press the double rectangle or double window button and I'll come help you anytime. After you're done with my help, just press it again so I can leave. I'm usually pretty busy, so try not to keep me too long. Battles. First, I'll go over the battle controls. Basic battle controls 1. There's all of your basic controls on the left portion. There's confirm for A, B for cancel, Y to cycle through next ready character, which was what I was doing, and X, hold down to clear menu. Left bumper, right bumper, select singular and then multiple targets. Then you have your pause button and the turn on and off help. Ah, now he's talking about the ATB. I don't know why it didn't just do... Oh, did I accidentally push the wrong button? Oh, no. That's gonna happen a lot. There are 2 ATB modes, active and wait. You can select them in the config menu. Active, always real time. Time never stops during battle. Time stops while you are selecting magic and items, which is what I have it on because unfortunately I'll get overly stressed if I don't. If you're a beginner, I think you should choose wait. Active is more for advanced players. Now let's go over damage points. Numbers and details pop up during battle whenever your HP and MP change. Numbers appear in 2 different colors. So HP change. White numbers indicate damage. Green numbers indicate HP recovery. MP change. White numbers indicate loss. Green numbers indicate MP recovery. Damage details. When the attack misses, you'll see that pop up. When you deal greater damage than usual, you'll get a critical. When you get KO'd, it'll say death. When status attacks and elemental attacks have no effect, you get the guard. Which tends to happen if you have like the specific abilities equipped. Or specific equipment. Finally, I'll give you some tips regarding order. The order option involves not only the lineup, but also the battle position. It's the reason why Vivi's in the back and everybody else is in the front, because they're main damage dealers, and Vivi is really squishy. If you were to move him up front, it's like one tapping. He'd just die. You can deal big damage with attack, but you can also receive big damage. You can only deal small damage with attack, but you can receive less damage from attacks. And since Vivi mainly uses magic, that's why we have him in the back. Of course, you can also change it, and when he gets better equipment, you can just have him, you know, piddly smack people to death, but that's for later shit. You can also switch between the front and back row during battle by selecting change. If you use magic or long-range weapons, you can deal just as much damage from the back row as you can from the front row. In tough battles, adjusting battle positions appropriately might save your life. Okay, I think I've covered enough battle stuff. Abilities. Abilities are special powers that characters possess. Using them wisely is the key to victory. There are tons of different abilities, but generally they fall into 2 categories. The action abilities and support abilities. With action abilities, magic and special moves you can use in battle and they consume MP. Support abilities are special abilities that support you in battle, and you must equip magic stones to use them. It doesn't mean that you would be able to equip everything because, you know, they wouldn't allow you to be super OP. So you only have like an allotted amount of magic stones. You need MP to use magic and special moves. Maximum MP increases as you level up. Support abilities must be equipped with magic stones to be functional. Like MP, the maximum number of these stones increases as you level up too. The main menu shows two numbers for magic stones, the remaining number and the maximum number. The remaining number decreases as you equip support abilities, and the maximum number increases as you level up. To set magic stones on support abilities, select ability in the main menu and select equip. Basically what Blank told us. There are round slots next to each support ability. The ability is equipped if a magic stone appears inside the slot. The menu shows which support abilities have been equipped. As you can see, not equipped, equipped. It's filled in. Now I'll tell you how to learn abilities. In general, you have to equip items to learn abilities. Most items hold special powers that help draw out your inborn abilities. It's actually pretty ingenious. You could say the items work to free your latent abilities. Select Equip in the main menu to check which abilities you can learn from items. The abilities you cannot learn are grayed out. Which abilities can be learned? Ability name. And as you can see, the ones that are grayed out are the ones that you can't. Abilities can be used as soon as you equip the item, however, they cannot be used once you remove the item unless you learn it. To use abilities without equipping items, you must learn them by gaining enough AP for each ability. You can gain AP through battles. And all of this is what I was showing you before, and you can like map out everything and try to plan what to have equipped with which character and what is actually more important for specific boss battles or story progression. Press A in the status menu to view all learn abilities. On the final note, each ability requires different amounts of AP to learn. Trance. When trance occurs, the character transforms. Your powers increase while you're under a trance, and certain options become available or they change. In addition to greater attack power, you receive new battle commands. It's really amazing how much you can change. Here are some facts about trance. Number 1, the trance gauge increases as you take hits from the enemy. The trance gauge does not increase if you get hit by other party members. If you get inflicted by zombie, the trance gauge goes down completely. I did not know that. When the trance gauge fills completely, it's party time. End of battle, trance gauge goes back down to 0. During battle, trance gauge decreases to 0 as you take actions during battle. You could say that the origin of trance comes from hostility. The hostile energy of the enemy's attacks induces trance. That's why being attacked by your allies can't cause trance. Also, I heard that there is an ability that helps you achieve trance faster. By the way, the trance gauge appears both in battle and in the status menu, which is under the main menu. Unfortunately, not everyone can achieve trance. I guess it's only for the chosen ones. Or maybe it's just a myth? I've never seen anyone achieve it. During your adventure, you'll run into a lot of suspicious looking things. That's when a field icon might pop up over your head. All those different things. Press A when you see the icon and something will happen, like getting items. Field icons pop up a lot, so stay alert. Also, there are some areas where you might not be able to see where you are. Whenever that happens, pop out from the here icon press the that button again to call the here icon. You can pop out the here icon anytime by pressing the window button. Also, you can turn on/off the icon in the config menu. Save Moogles. You can find our buddies everywhere in this world. You also are basically their slaves because you deliver mail. I am the mailman. Talk to them whenever you have any problems. Here are some things they can handle. Save Moogle's functions. Saves your game. Tent. Use the tent item to restore everyone's HP and MP. Also remove some of the status effects. If I remember correctly, tents only work for so far, and then you get cottages and they do better. I'm not sure if cottages are in this game. They might be. Don't quote me on that. Magnet. Exchange letters with other people. That's about it. Unfortunately, you won't be able to save or use a tent in some places. If you press X in the world map, Magul will come help you. Try not to overdo it. He might get mad if you call him too many times. You already know what we're gonna do. And we're done. Gosh, bro, you sure know a lot. Yeah, I know. I have a gift for you, Kupo. Take this flute. Receive Moogle's flute. With this flute, you can call us anywhere in the world, Kupo. Press X to play it. Happy trails, Kupo. Thank you. Kupo. Bye. Kupo. What the? Who goes there? Your friends already left, Kupo. Princess, wait! They just fucking left his ass there. No regards. She didn't even care that he was there or not. Oh, it's so fucking funny. Oh gosh, that's so fucking funny. Okay, let's check on time. I'm calling you! What the fuck are you doing? Jesus, fuck, push the button. What do you want from me? Save. Save. Let's see where we are right now. Because I obviously want to save after the boss battle, but I also want to see where we are on time. Okay, we're getting really close. I could do the Moogle thing now, though. Let me just... Yeah, if you call him and then, like, have him go away, is what it does. Don't call me if you don't need me, Kupo. And then you just keep doing it. And eventually the dialogue will start changing. And he'll get really pissed off. But this is something fun to do. I like how this is where everything began, just like the beginning. Choosing an option that you probably shouldn't choose over and over again until you get a separate outcome. I wonder... Well, because that's like the definition of insanity, right? Like, hoping that the outcome will change. You're starting to tick me off, Kupo! Oh, the madness. Then we keep going, because there's like more options. I'm sharpening my knife, Kupo! I think there's like one more dialogue option after this one. I think it's like really cute how they put this kind of stuff in this game, especially like for the time it was. Stop it, stupid! Stop it! Oh, that's basically it. But it's so good. I love this game. Oh man. Okay, Silk Shirt gives her Cure, which this one also has Cure, but we're gonna like double it. You know, double it, give it to the next guy. Some shit like that. They've already. Don't think I necessarily have to go into the abilities. Right? Because it's all there. She doesn't have any like stuff to look at. It takes a while for them to get there. Okay, so this is what I was talking about before. The summons that she can have, but this is stuff for like late game shit and only becomes really options later in the game because a lot of stuff happens. But you can get her to call Shiva if you level her up enough before she has to go back to Alexandria. And there's a portion of the game where it's like your party separates, and you can get her high enough level to where she can at least use this once. And I've done it before, and it's really funny that you can do that. But basically, it shouldn't honestly be an option. I think that's basically it for now. Oh, shit. It's starting to get late. Okay, I think I'm actually gonna call it quits here. Yes, we are going to save again because that was amusing, and I also messed with her equipment. Okay. Well, this was a fun time. If you liked the video, like it, favorite it if you wish to, and subscribe. And I will see everybody next time. Bye-bye.